You may know her name, but who is Sarah Azavedo?
My affiliation with the institution started in 1981. I have a bachelor's in education, a master's in international studies, both from the Metro campus. I was assistant director of housing on our Rutherford campus, our Metro campus, director of student activities at Forum, and now I'm assistant dean in charge of leadership and operations. I get to work with the clubs, the organizations, and leadership workshops. What made me choose FDU? To be honest with you, my brother went to Edward Williams College, which was a 2-year school in Hackensack at the Metro campus. And back then, if you had siblings going to school, the sibling was able to just pay half tuition. So that was me. So sorry for my brother, but so it enabled me to pay half tuition when I was here because I paid my way through school. I became an RA. I was also a grad assistant in housing, a grad assistant in student activities, and I've just always loved student affairs, and so that's why I chose it as my profession. 1987, I graduated, and I was the speaker for our campus. And so I was hanging out with the platform party at what was then entitled the Brenton Byrne Arena. And Phil Collins was part of the platform party, so I sat and had a drink with him. And he signed my commencement book, and that was a lot of fun. I was in a restaurant once, and there was a gentleman sitting at the table, and I said, this person's got to be associated with Fairleigh. So I said, excuse me, did you go to Fairleigh Dickinson University? And he looked up at me, and he said, no, I'm Frankie Valli.
Phil Collins and Frankie Valli aren't the only memorable people that Sarah Azavedo has met because of the university. Since her time here at FDU, Sarah has made some lifelong connections.
Into school in the fall of '83 for my 10-day break. Some of my friends at Roxton, we rented a double-decker bus, and the upstairs was sleeping quarters, and the downstairs was, common area and the kitchen. And we went to 5 countries. We wrote our own itinerary. One night I slept in the parking lot of Notre Dame. I went hitchhiking in the Alps, and that was with 9 other FDU students. My best friends in my life right now still are 2 sorority sisters, and so we've known each other since 84. We were in a local sorority, which was called ONE, Omicron and Epsilon. Originally, we were little sisters of Alpha Chi Rho, but we decided to break away and not be little, but be sisters. And we were known more to be a service organization. But so I'm still in contact with a lot of my sisters. In fact, I'm trying to assemble them for a Zoom party for one of our sisters who's just turning 60 this year. Ouch, that hurt. Oh my, just hearing that out loud.
And if you know anything about Sarah or see her around campus, you know that she loves her dogs, Fiona and Daphne.
The girls are Phi Sigma Sigma sorority sisters. Actually, Zeta taught Alpha through the biz ages and ages and ages ago, and we didn't know at that time if animals could be. So, but then, like a couple of years ago, Phi Sigma Sigma through them bids. Yeah. My world has been Fairleigh Dickinson University. I love this institution, and I love our students. I can't wait till we resume, everybody hanging out and being outside or inside and just seeing each other more.